Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello. So, this is. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So this is what is going to happen. I've done all of the surveys. I've taken a screenshot of them because I think that you cannot see. Like, there's no way of looking at like what I myself voted, and I will basically just wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through, like I'm going to skim through some of the results, mostly like the intro one, because that's the one I have the most, like I'm curious about all of these, but let's look at least the intro ones. And as soon as I'm done, I'm going to just skim through all of the, what the other classic streamers are thinking. I have like at least 3 or 4 videos that I'm planning to watch. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it though. I've loaded up with a cold one. And let's go. I've like seen how it looks like this, you know? It looks nice. So, like it's just that I don't want to... I want to have my own reaction to this before I watch others react to it. So the first one, which faction do you usually play? This is kind of like, I expected this to be more. I thought there was going to be more that chose whichever is best, because I feel like that's like the one, like most people are humans because of the sword spec. So like I feel like these are people who just like they don't really care. This is like I play wherever my friends are playing, and this is like I'm a Alliance fanboy, I'm a Horde fanboy. And this one is like, whatever is BIS. So like, if orcs are the BIS race, then I'm gonna play this one. And this one is more like hardcore, but I don't care. This one is casual, I don't care.
Only 8% of you put whatever's BIS. That's a lie.
I forgot what I said here, because I feel like I said the exact same thing as well.
The only excuse I could think is maybe it snowballs. So like some sweaty fuck picks Alliance, right?
Whoa, what are you doing with the cat, bro?
And then
pick up the cat right now. Apologize.
It looks like everyone's playing Alliance. Guess I'm playing that this time around. Whatever my streamer is playing should be an option. Yeah, I mean, that is a thing. But like, when Classic came out, I played Horde. So many.
Invite to Asmon Lair. Oh my god, that good old Classic. Okay, so humans, I thought Orc was going to be more than... Oh, yeah, it's very similar. It's very similar, I see. Humans, yeah, that it's a given, right? Human warrior. But Orc, I thought it was going to be... I thought Orcs was going to be higher than Undead. That's a pleasant surprise. Oh yeah, whatever is biz. Yeah, this is again, like, I thought this was going to be... It is kind of big, right? It's almost, like, we have 41,544 responses at the moment. Whatever is BIS, like, a fifth of those are just going for whatever is BIS. I don't know, but wait. But here is only 7.5%. Wouldn't that be, like, if you choose this one, then you would also choose this one, whatever is BIS. I feel like it doesn't make sense. I feel like this would be 7.55% as well. Gnome, obviously, at the bottom. Even though gnomes are the best mages for the intellect stat. Whatever. Like, it's a gnome, right? It's a gnome. Kinda sad to see Tauren so low, but whatever. What class to consider your main? No surprise here. A bunch of warrior mains in here. Paladins are second? I guess these are, they must be, it's holy paladins, right? It's holy paladins, dress wearers, whatever you want to call them. But it's kind of split, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. But yeah, warriors is a third. Choosing warrior is obviously going to be the one to win, right? This one is kind of interesting. Whoa, okay. That is, okay, so... I said in my last video, I don't think there's going to be many kids at all, like underage, and I was right. I think I even said that, like, yeah, at least it's going to be 31 to 36, 36 to 40, 41 to 46. But then I switched and said they are at least late 30s. Because that's what the memes have been about, right? 31 to 36, 36 to 34. But, like, that means that, okay, so 37 plus 15, that's 40, no, 50. That means that, yeah, it's 52, right? 52.5. So that means that over half, like half of the player base is in their 30s. But most of them are in the early 30s. That's a, because I'm 29 and I feel like I'm very young compared to the classic Andes. I feel like everyone is like, I thought that 36 to 40 was going to be way more. Huh. And then 41 to 46. Like even 18 to 25 is higher than 41 to 46. Huh. And there's no boomers.
How old are you? Every day if I can... Wait. What?
What are you doing?
Why is it skipping that? Why is it skipping how old you are?
Scroll, man. You fucking boomer.
There we go. 31 to 36. I really hate that cutoff. I am 31 years old.
Oh, yeah. It's like, there's no way Soda's just 2 years older than me. Wait, when... He is born in 94. He is 2 years older than me. Only 2 years. I feel like there's no way. I for sure thought that he was at least 35. How often do you play WoW each week? Okay. That's kind of what I was expecting, right? Every day if I can and more. Yeah. It's like like this doesn't mean that they are doing it unhealthily. It's just that they are doing it like after work, you know. As soon as they get home from work, they get on and play. How much does it have to be, you know? It has to be like 3 hours, right? At least. Because 3 times 7 is 21. So like 3 hours every day. And this one is over 10 hours a week, yeah. So the majority does not have too much. And the people who play 40 plus hours, like streamers and yeah, unemployed people, less than weekly inactive. That's a lot of less than weekly. What is your experience with the various iterations of vanilla? Okay, yeah, this is what where is... Oh, there it is. Okay, so half have played since 2004. But 20 years ago, 21 years ago, if you were 30, that means you played when you were 10, right? No, wait, 30, like I'm turning 30 this year. So like 31 is people born 95. Yeah, maybe this makes sense, right? Like vanilla came out when they were like 13, right? For 31 to 36. So like when they were 13, 14, that's when the WoW came out. I guess that makes sense, right? But I don't know. For me, it was like 2011, 2012 was when I got my first retail account. Man, I did not expect to do that much math. I was 15, right? So I was 15, 16, and people, yeah, okay. So it makes sense. I'm trying to say, it makes sense. Classic Anniversary, that's a lot. Season Discovery, that's also a lot. Like I saw all of these is like, well, I played it, but I only played for like one phase or like just a little. Private servers, it was like I played through a bunch of private servers. It was only a couple, like between of me getting, like me only having WoW like vanilla and me getting Burning Crusade. It was like a 1 or 2 private servers. But then after that, it was just private servers all the way up until Cataclysm. Season of Mastery, yeah, that is to be expected. Like it was such a poor timing to that. Everyone was playing BC, Burning Crusade Classic. Only expansions beyond vanilla. I never played vanilla. Like I checked this because it was only expansions beyond vanilla. That was like I played retail. Like this is the retail button. But it's like I've never played vanilla. I don't know. It still fit me because it like only expansions beyond vanilla because I didn't play 2004 vanilla WoW. Like I didn't play when vanilla WoW was retail. And 0.1% said I've never played WoW. Oh man. I feel like these kind of like, what are you doing here then? You should definitely try out the current versions that are available, and then, I don't know. I cannot imagine like Classic Plus being your first World of Warcraft experience. Maybe I can, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's like okay, so even people like these who have never played WoW also they have also taken this survey. I don't know what I think about that. It's like me not playing Overwatch, taking an Overwatch survey. It's like, well, I have barely, like, I played when it came out, but then it's like, nah, it's not my thing, right? It's like, now we have Overwatch Plus, you know, Overwatch Classic Plus. It's like, why would I take that survey?
This guy, I've never played WoW. 0.1%.
Very funny.
54 or 55% in private servers. That's surprising. I mean, these are like your Giga WoW sweats. These guys are fucking nerds.
What did you call me? What role do you usually play? Yeah, DPS is absolutely the main one. I feel like the people who say various is like, yeah, they would prefer DPS, but they can also heal or tank if needed, right? I feel like this makes sense, that there are not a whole lot of healer mains or tank mains. It's more of like, yes, I can heal, I guess, because we don't have a healer or something. I don't have a problem with tanking if we cannot find a tank.
Only 8% of the people play a tank, huh? For a dungeon, you need 1 tank per 5 players. So this is already pretty fucking skewed.
Again, like, I feel like people who play healer and tank, like, no one, I feel like there's no one that just plays healer and they don't play DPS as well. Like, no one plays tank and they never DPS, right? If you play both, you should pick the various one. I should have picked the various one. But whatever. What regions do you play from? EU and NA is obviously going to be the main one. And some Oceanic servers. I know the Australians really like WoW as well. South America, okay. And some Chinese other? What could other mean? Asia? It's like it's Asia, but it's like anywhere like Which of the following labels describe you? Casual raider. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Most people don't really care about min-maxing. They're just there to raid, you know? They're just there to have a good time. And leveler, I don't know. I feel like leveler it's kind of weirdly, like, what is a leveler exactly? I saw this as like, are you currently leveling something? It's like, to me, it's like I had a set amount of characters that I plan to level, but then I will not level again. Unless there's some like update to the leveling. So I'm like, oh, I might as well just check it out, you know? I will level another character to see how that will play out. But mostly it's like, yeah, casual raider. PvP player, hardcore raider. More PvP players than hardcore raiders. I'm pleasantly surprised. Auction house gamer, transmog hunter.
What is a leveler? I mean, everyone levels, right?
Yeah, but if you enjoy
like
leveling,
everyone does that. So why is this even I would describe myself as a leveler. Like, what? All right.
I understand what he's saying, but at the same time, it's just, I don't know. Is it an altaholic, basically? Is it just you having a bunch of alts?
Alts? I guess, yeah.
How likely are you to play Classic Plus? The 0.4% don't plan to play at all. Then, again, why? It seems weird to me why would you do this survey then? At least use this one. Like, I'm extremely skeptical, so it depends on how the launch goes, right? And I think I chose this one, right? I have to, like, some of these answers I have to actually, like, rewatch my other video to see what I, like, I don't think I pressed this one. I don't think I chose this one. It's more of, like, it depends, right?
Who the fuck would put, I don't plan to play it? What? And you're here.
It's like, I don't plan to play it, but I have an opinion on this. Would you pay a box fee? Oh! I mean, yeah, that makes... Well, man, why didn't... Okay, so I didn't look at this too much, I guess, because I probably would have chosen this one as well, now that I think about it. Like, why did I choose 60 plus? It's more like, this is how much an expansion costs, right? So, like, all right, yeah, if it cost this much, I would still pay it, you know. But yeah, it depends on what's shown promised. And yeah, like, Classic has always been, since it's just a re-release, yeah, it would be stupid if it actually cost money. And I think it's more of those like deluxe editions that actually cost money. So it's like more than your active subscription. Yeah, sure. Like that makes sense, right? Depends on what's shown. Absolutely. I am on board with that. Oh no, now we come to the, I'm so excited to see. Unreal Engine. Wow. Okay. I chose 2 here because, like, I don't want them to go the Unreal Engine route, right? 5, really? Yeah, like, okay, so yeah, these 3 I feel like is going to be the main ones, like the 10, the 1, or the 5, and there's going to be like very spread out here. 3, yeah, like this is, I feel like 2 and 3 is absolutely. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should have chosen 1, to be fair. But now comes the good. This is the good. Like, oh, man. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, I expected this to be more. I expected this to be at least half. So, what, like, 5? Yeah, 5 is... That's more than I thought, right? And this one is... Oh, my God. 14% would want modern character models. Like, I see 10 as like they don't want classic models at all. They straight up just want them to go the modern route. I pressed 5 because I want there to be a switch so that both can be happy, right? Like, both classic Andes, if they don't want the modern, like, they just leave the switch off. And if you want it, you can just turn the switch on, and both will be happy. Like, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's absolutely a no-brainer. Like, I don't see a problem with that. And it's like, people is like, no, everyone should have. Like, obviously, if we are only going with 1, yeah, we should go with the classic models. But I would rather it being... there being an option to switch the modern models on. Yeah, again, I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, but like, really, it's a switch, right? Leave it off if you don't want it, leave it on, or turn it on if you want it, right? Okay.
Modern WoW character models. Hate it, I will quit the game.
See what I mean? That's exactly why I wanted 5. Because then people who say that hate it, I will quit, they still have the classic models. And people who want it will also have the modern models. Animations. Okay, so there's like a slight more people who actually don't want it. But at the same time, we see here again, we have almost, 15? 13. That's 29%. That at least wouldn't mind it. Like, they go from they don't mind it to they want it. Like, they want it rather than the old one. But the 5, again, for me, is a switch. It's like, turn on and off. Because I want both to be happy. And again, it's like, there's so many people who wouldn't mind it at all. It's like, Jesus Christ. Again, I thought this was going to be more than half. But it's 20. Like, it's a fourth. It's a fourth of the... It's only a fourth. Like, the rest is like, yeah, kind of, you know, it's like they wouldn't mind something at least. Like, even the 3 is like, yeah, sure, do it, but like, just do it a little tiny. Like, add some filters to the classic animations or whatever. But don't do it like retail. That's basically it, right?
Modern WoW character animations, hate them. I will quit the game.
Wow. Wow.
Maybe a 3. Like, you can polish the already existing classic WoW animations, but I don't want to see like the whirlwind from Fury Warriors in retail where it's spam spinning. Nothing fucking.
What? Spam spinning? Spam spinning? Oh, you mean like that's just the way the game works, though? Like that's the way the game, like the class works. I mean, in classic you don't have that. You don't have a way of just spamming whirlwind. So you cannot just say that like, no, man, that's not how the classes are gonna work. So you're saying that you don't like it because you can spam it? Like nah, man, the whirlwind looks so much better in retail. Come on. Like in classic, it's not even a freaking animation. It's just a split second of you spinning around and then you're back to normal. It's not even an animation. It's just, and then you're done.
Modern spell effects. Again, why isn't this more? Like, I feel like watching all of the people complaining about the new animations, the new models, I thought for sure that it was going to be more than half here. But this is interesting to me. Look at that. It's not too far away. Like, it's a 21 versus 17. Wow. Wow. That makes me happy. At the same time, like, you see the 5, right? The 5 is, again, a switch. But I don't know what other people would say 5 means, right? Because it really is, like, I don't see any other, like, why would you choose 5 other than, like, I wouldn't mind either, or there could be a switch. Like, those 2 are the only ones.
Modern WoW spell effects. Again, you can make, like, when I cast Wrath, that green ball that flies, make it a little more sparky, sure, but I shouldn't see that yellow beam from retail. What's it called? Like,
the beam.
I think it's called Wrath, but it's like yellow now, and it's ridiculous. No. Like, again.
I feel like Wrath, it's basically a green lightning bolt, isn't it? It's just a green lightning bolt. It's not really like, I don't know. It's not really. I don't exactly know what Wrath is supposed to be. So I feel like at least what the spell effects is like. I feel like it has the same impact sound in classic as a lightning bolt. It's like it sounds like a bunch of like electricity. It's like sparks, you know. Whereas in retail or like MOP or Cataclysm and onwards, it's actually a ball of nature magic. So it actually is like it's not just a green lightning bolt. It's actually like a ball of nature. If that makes sense.
Modern WoW UI. I mean, it's true. If I have to choose between one of them, the retail one absolutely is better. I've actually chose 6 here, I think. Yeah, I chose 6 here. I didn't choose 5 because it's like I slightly think that retail has a better UI, even though I'm using add-ons for this, so it doesn't really matter to me. But if I have to choose between classic and retail, yeah, absolutely retail is the better one. How would you like Blizzard to handle 1 mega PvP and 1? Yeah, okay, yeah. What? A condensed server list like with SOD? Didn't SOD, like, didn't it happen just the same as it did with Classic 2019, where everyone just went to 1 or 2 servers? Like, this is the thing, right? I don't see why people would choose this one. Many servers at launch. Some PvP, some PvE, a couple RP. Why would we want many servers when everyone is just going to flock to 1 or 2? Like, it's so much better to have just 1 mega PvP and 1 mega PvE. So that, like, if you want world PvP, you can choose the PvP one. And if you don't, you go to PvE. Because this is what it's going to turn out. Like, this... realms are so outdated, in my opinion. It's like, maybe we can have 1 PvP, 1 PvE, and 1 RP, right? If you want to have an RP server. But I feel like the RP servers are the only ones that has quote unquote a community. That's the only thing, right? The rest are just like, no, it's just people are just going to play, like, it's just going to be, everyone wants to play with as many people as possible. We don't want to have a bunch of dead servers, right? So I'm surprised. I think I chose only one mega server and lets people opt in and opt out, but I was also for this one. It was like somewhere in between of these two, but it leaned more towards this one. Because I don't see like a... I feel like if... maybe this time it will be different, right? But I feel like if people are not just... People are just gonna flock to the one with the most... like, with the most players. But maybe I'm just... I don't know. This is just a feeling.
So this right here is why I do not envy Blizzard. The position Blizzard's in is this picture is so representative of the problem we're in right now.
Exactly. People don't know what they want. Imagine if a lot of questions are like this though. It's like, it's either they are kind of for it, but it's like, oh, it depends. But what do you mean it depends? What does it depend on? Like, oh, well, you have to do it in the classic way. Well, what the fuck is the classic way, right? Because obviously today's Blizzard, they have to get help from classic players through surveys like this. It's like, hey, we want it like this, make it like this, so that we can guide them into making it the way we want. But if everything is like 30%, 30%, 30%, 25, 25, 25, it's like, how the hell are they going to do it? It's so freaking... like, you cannot blame Blizzard, man, for this. A lot of these answers or like options are like... it's like 3 options. If you have like 4 options, and sometimes 3 options are a yes, but like a different kind of yes. But the 4th one is like a no. So like, at least if you answered one of the 3 yeses, I feel like they would be at least fine as long as it's one of those 3. But they would prefer one of the 3.
I'd like it if everything was on one big mega server with a fuck ton of layers, personally.
Okay.
That I agree with everyone. It's the best because then you can queue with everyone. Sure, there's a ton of layers, but you're still on the same server. Oh, but then we think about latency. Blizzard needs to join Mr. Beast challenges, and they need to win an island, and they got to put it in the middle of the world, in between everything. Everyone has 100 MS. No more, no less. 100 across the board. Okay.
Bro.
It's playable.
No, it's not.
1 mega NA server, 1 mega EU server. If in Australia, you can kick rocks. You got plenty of those to kick around. So.
The condensed server list is essentially, in the beginning, you have 10 PvE servers and 10 PvP servers. Eventually, some of the servers, let's be honest, they die off. Once those servers die off, it gets consolidated into the other servers, which then essentially merges the servers eventually. That was how it was done there. I don't know. I feel like...
Well, what is the point then? If it's going to be merged anyway, why not merge it right away? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
If that dies off, it's gonna happen. Why not just rip the beta ban off immediately? Then it's not mega servers. It highly depends on how many people play the game. I don't know. I mean, if you have a... like...
Instead of 10 normal realms, just have 10 mega realms.
Maybe the condensed stuff like in SOD worked pretty well. If you have 20-25 layers, then it doesn't really matter. Bring back 3 to 4K servers with balance where you can actually get to know people. That's a really good point as well. Because when SOD came out, it was a pretty big deal, like what server you were playing on. And I kind of like the server identity to a big degree.
Was it, like, to me, I just joined the one that I just went with that server where my guildies played, basically. So it was like I just followed wherever... Again, I followed where my guildies were. It was not like I just selected one and it was like, oh, I'm in a community. It's like, no, I just went where my friends went.
I have never heard anyone care about server identity. There's...
True, that like Guzu is the first one who actually talks about it like this. I've heard people talk about it like back in the day. It's like, oh, I was in this server back in the day and that was cool. Like that's where the cool kids played. But now it really doesn't matter, man. I have to say, even back in the day, I looked up which server had the most alliance players. And I saw Silver Moon. And so I joined Silver Moon. And I did the same thing with my Horde characters. It's like, which one has the most Horde characters? I don't know if it's true now, but back then at least, it was Draenor. So I have, like, so Silver Moon became my Alliance realm, and Draenor became my Horde realm. Like, I remember at first I was on Doomhammer, because that's where my friends played. Again, that's where my friends played. It was not because I'm like, oh, this is my server, this is a community. No, I just went where my friends went.
Honestly, having the smaller servers and people getting to know other players makes the game a lot more fun and immersive. Yeah, I mean, that's what WoW was a big... That was what was a big part of WoW back in the day, at least for me. I had a little bit of caffeine, guys. I can't... My brain... it goes too fast to my... My bad. I need to tone down the caffeine.
27% want 1 mega PvP.
But people are talking like how it was back in the day, man. And maybe like, okay, well, if you really don't care about like getting into a mega server, right? You can play on a small server, right? Of course, you're going to find people who are like-minded, right? But in the end, it's just, like, what are you gonna do, man? You cannot even form a single raid because there's so little people playing. With a mega server, you're gonna find enough people any time of the day, no matter what, right? It's just, that's just reality to why people went to a mega server. How would you feel if Classic Plus had an element of seasonal servers? Okay, depends on a lot of factors. That's surprising. I definitely chose the no. Absolutely not. I don't want to play knowing that in 1 or 2 years, everything is going to be just wiped out. Like, why do I want to put time and effort into my character if it's just going to be wiped out in 1 or 2 years? Why? Please tell me. Please. Why would I care about progressing my character, especially if the journey is going to take a long time, right? Why would everything just be wiped out? No, man. Stop. Don't reset the servers, man.
I just don't want the servers to reset after a year.
True.
And then, all right, let's do it again.
True.
I know it's not RuneScape, and eventually I think with just naturally how Classic WoW progresses, it has to reset.
No, it does not.
I mean, I just don't know how you make it. Maybe it doesn't have to reset, but fuck, like...
No, man. Even if we're talking about like 5 years. No. 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 Do not fucking reset. Like, even with retail that has been there for 20 years, even if they reset it, it's like, oh, so basically everything that I've ever done in retail, it's just gone now. It's just gone. Like, sure, if they are closing down the servers, sure. Like, oh, shit. Like, the game is closing down, basically. Like, yeah, sure. That is unacceptable. Like, acceptable. Like, I basically have to accept it, right? But, like, at least that's more acceptable than, well, we're going to reset the servers so that everyone is on page 1. No. 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 Even if it takes 20 years. No.
Let's say you're 6 months into TBC.
That exactly. Rackarkorven. That's a proper player right here. If it resets, there's no incentive to play. Exactly. Rackarkorven. Like, I thought that players wanted this to run alongside retail. You know? That WoW should from now on be retail and Classic Plus. Going in different lanes, but still forward, right?
I don't want the servers to be reset, but yeah, it depends on a lot of factors.
No fucking factors. What are those factors then? It's like, oh, well, if it's okay, like, it's not okay to reset the servers if it's every year, but it's okay if it resets every 5 years. It's like, no, don't reset at all. Fuck off.
Personally, I don't want the servers to just be, I don't want to be playing a glorified loot extractor. Right? I don't want to be going in with the mindset of, I got to make sure I do all of this before the servers are going to reset. That's already a huge turnoff. That would turn you off halfway through, even if you're playing that way.
Ooh,
I'd rather longevity.
true.
Like, dude, because yeah, it's gonna be what, a year before we're.
Look at that freaking streamer, freaking boosting streamer bitch.
I don't feel like it's really Classic Plus if it's like a reset, right? Because then it's more like a seasonal thing. But I guess the seasonal
Exactly.
thing.
Listen to our boy, our Arcdane here. Listen to him. Sometimes he says something smart, you know? This is exactly what I'm thinking. Like, why do we want it to be a seasonal thing? That's the season of discovery. That's the season of mastery. Now we're talking Classic Plus. Don't reset the server. Fuck you. But I don't know, but really, it's like, come on. You don't need to reset it if it's like, how? No, you don't. Stop. How would you feel about layers? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, it's at least at launch, right? Layers shouldn't be necessary. And layers need to be fixed as well. Like, there needs to be a way of actually playing with your friends without having, like, everyone, like, if I'm inviting my friend, we should get into the same layer. We shouldn't just be in different layers for some fucking reason. Like, then what's the point? And of course, the dream scenario would be that no layers should have to exist at all. But I'm pretty sure it's not possible. Otherwise, it's just going to lag too much, and it's not going to be fun at all.
How would you feel about layers in Classic Plus? Layers are fine. I mean, I get it.
True.
Most people agree.
True.
Should the raid size be?
I feel like such a React Andy here. Like, true. Yeah, I agree.
People complaining about layers are dumb. If you had no layers, you could not do anything. No questing, no gathering, no dungeon, only dungeon spam. Okay, let me counter you. Did we have layers in 2005? Did you have layers in Original Wrath? Do you have layers in Original TBC?
No, we didn't. But we had more servers, that's the thing. Like, instead of layers, we had servers. Now everyone is... Oh yeah, the Dorkman TV, he gets it. It's Midas also gets it. We had servers. We didn't have layers because everyone was spread out into multiple servers. That's basically it. There's your answer. We didn't need layers because everyone was not cramped up into one big mega server.
One server, one world.
Yeah, but now I don't know. Clearly, people don't want that. Again, they're just going to go into one mega server where most people are to play with them. Unless we bring in cross-realm, which also makes realms irrelevant. Like, it's just... Because now everyone can still play with each other. It's just that now we have different realms. It's either that or layers.
PvP would be bad? That's great. Love it.
Man, there's no perfect answer. There's always going to be something, right? Should the size of raid be reduced from 40? Okay. Reduce required raid size to 20 and allow me to bring more than 20. I don't know. Yeah, it's better. This one is better than no, keep the radius at 40 at least. But yeah, definitely I would rather it being reduced raid size, but implement flex rating. Like, I feel like it works well if it's like, oh, we don't have that many players this week. We couldn't get enough players for a 20-man, but we have only like 16. But that means that we can still go. We can still go even if we're only 16, right? I feel like it should start at 10. Like 10 should be the minimal, and then it should go all the way up to 40. So like, not 20, but 10, and you. This is exactly what I want, but instead of 20, it's 10, right? That's what I would want. But yeah, flex rating, I feel like it's way better. Like, it keeps the challenge there. If not that many signed up that week, you should still be able to go. That's what I want to take from it.
So flex. I actually hate that. I'd rather keep the raids at 20. I don't like when you allow like more than 20 and it's like you can have 23, you can have 24, you can have 25. Because I feel like then it's like there's an optimal raid comp and you're supposed to bring 23. It's the perfect amount. It's the optimal amount. Is it that big of a deal? Maybe it's...
I see what he's seeing, right? I see what he's seeing. I see what he's saying. But at the same time, I feel like it's better to just let people flex. Maybe it's not even going to be a problem and people are going to fill out the raids anyway. But I feel like, for example, in Cataclysm Classic, we did not have enough for a 25 man. We always got like... But eventually we only got like enough for a 10 man. But like if there was like 13 signed up, then why not take all 13? Take all 13 and go for a spin, you know? Why not? Should Dungeon Finder be implemented? Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so happy that people are seeing it the way I do. Oh my god. And if you're wondering what happened, I'm leaning back in my chair. That's why it's oh. I'm so happy. Oh man. Oh, I'm so happy, man. See? Fuck you, classic purists. Oh, you should have this brand. No, people don't care. Like, the problem is the teleporting, right? We should have to at least travel to the dungeon. Abso-fucking-lutely. But the freaking grouping, I don't fucking care. Like, just let me queue up while I quest. And as soon as we get a group, hey everyone, alright, let's go, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's not going to be bad for the social aspect, right? For at least dungeons, I don't fucking care who I'm playing with, right? And of course, there should be a like in retail, the Dungeon Finder tool, like the ones that we have in retail, for like you can sign up or like apply. That is so much better than just spamming LFG chat. It's just better. It looks cleaner. It's so, like, I don't know, you can filter out depending on which raid you want to go to, which dungeon you want to go to. It's just so much better than spamming LFG chat and hoping that someone would see it.
Next up, Dungeon Finder. 67%.
Yeah, I do. Lol. Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
We are fucking cooked, man.
Dungeon Finder.
Oh, of course there's an emote for it. Fuck me.
Yes, a Dungeon Finder system that just is basically like a bulletin board where you can find people and message them. Because
that's not what this says, but yeah, sure. Like this like group you and also a bulletin board. Absolutely, I'm all for that.
You should be able to talk to people and invite them and stuff. Not, yeah, I agree.
Confuses me here though.
I mean, a lot of the times, to me at least, it doesn't really matter. Like, oh, hey, I'm a rogue. All right, come here. Like, a lot of the times when I have messaged raid leaders, it's like, hey, we're looking for DPS. We're looking for DPS. I'm like, hey, DPS here. I don't say feral here. I just say DPS because it shouldn't matter to me, at least. But of course, it's classic, so they ask me like, oh, are you feral or... Like, oh my god, did I mention that in my video? I don't think I did, but I remember when I was like trying to do dungeons in TBC Classic, I whispered someone who was looking for DPS. I'm saying, DPS here. And he's like, are you a feral or a boomkin? I was like, what? I'm a feral. And then they didn't respond back. So I'm like, that was the wrong answer, huh? So it's like, oh no. And of course it was one of those like spell cleave groups or whatever, I guess. Basically, that was the wrong answer, right? I don't like that. It shouldn't matter if I am a boomkin or a feral. Like, it shouldn't matter at all. Like, as long as I'm a DPS, then invite me, man. Should summoning stones... Oh, man. Yes, please. Yes. People are seeing it again. Like, again. I don't see a reason to. Why not? You know? Why not? I don't know if I have anything to say here. Whoa. No yapping? No yapping? No yapping for this one.
67% of people want Dungeon Finder, but only in that it helps to group you, not teleport you to the dungeon. Now, what confuses me here though is that 74% of people want summoning stones as well. So I guess you're all okay with making 2 people travel there to summon the other 3, which de facto is the same as Dungeon Finder, kind of. This was a weird result.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I didn't watch Jordy's video. I'm watching other people watch him because I didn't want to like spoil myself about the what people actually wanted, you know. But him saying that like, well, you don't want the teleporting, but you want summoning stones. Yeah, because there still is some kind of like social aspect of like people summoning themselves rather than the game summoning you, right? I feel like just like if this guy Reaper's Kinetics is saying, it's not the same, right? I feel like it's not the same. Like teleporting to the dungeon and having a summoning stone is not really the same.
Not really. Like, I think there's a certain amount of friction that makes sense, and then there's a certain amount that, like, if you remove it, just feels like retail, where you sit in a city and just get ported there. I think personally, I voted no on summoning stones, and I voted for Warlock.
I did not watch this before recording this, by the way. He basically said the exact same thing here. There's some friction to like having someone summoning you, right? And warlocks are still going to be there, right? So people are still going to be like, as soon as they see a warlock, they just want to be summoned. You know, they just gonna like, summon. Like, it's still going to be there, right? Because again, it's not 2004. People want to be summoned.
Okay. 74% of people want summoning stones. That's not very classic of you. But I also agree. I think hopefully most people who took this survey actually play the game. This result makes me think they do actually play the game. Because the people who actually play that aren't just speaking about their nostalgia of back in the day, they understand that summoning in 2026... World of Warcraft, the reality of what happens. It's not going to be like when you were a kid again. Shut the fuck up. It's just bots. That's what it will be. That's the reality. So yeah, just make summoning stones.
Stones are fucked. Two people go and everyone else ignores it intentionally for a free ride. Yeah, but at the same time, if we have a warlock, then everyone just wants to summon anyway. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's better to have it than not.
I'm actually not too surprised about this. I myself am a bit torn on summoning stones. We had a little bit of conversation on
I'm also a bit torn, as much as I've been talking about it here now. Like, I would rather, if I had to make up my mind on it, yeah, sure, just add it, right? Why not? But in a perfect world, then sure, everyone would just travel to the dungeon or raid, and it would all be fine, right? But now everyone, as soon as one warlock joins, everyone is going to like, oh, summon me anyway. So really, just fucking give us summoning stones anyway. Like, I don't fucking care. It's one of those like, in a perfect world, this shouldn't be needed, but it's just a necessary evil or whatever.
The stream last time we talked about Classic Plus a lot, and it was about like, it could be kind of cool if there was maybe some sort of a thing where you gotta do the dungeon and then collect the stone at the end and then you can summon people afterwards, but your first...
I mean, what if you have to do it again? Then people who don't have it, they will just invite people who has the stone unlocked, right? Like, for example, if there's like 3 dungeon groups looking for a tank, you have a competition, right? So like, if someone is saying like, hey, we have a warlock, then the tank is obviously most likely going to choose that one. Or it's like, hey, we have one person here that has the summoning stone unlocked, then that's also one of those edges or whatever that you can use. Like, I don't know, I don't like that. Should there be heroic dungeons? Okay, so at least people are not against it. Maybe it's more like they don't want it to be a way of farming pre-raid biz, but it should be like a way, like it should be like Mythic Plus or whatever. It should just award you with a title or achievements, you know, but it shouldn't be dropping better loot from it.
Only 10% of people said no to heroics. That means like 90% are like kind of like, yeah, wow.
Also, a majority.
But I think, again, as I said, like, it depends, right? How do they do it? Maybe it doesn't mean that, yes, absolutely. They probably mean that, like, yes, but don't do it like it is in retail or in Burning Crusade, right? They want something different. Should there be rated PvE? I mean, it's very like it's kind of split actually. I think I chose this one. I won't do it, but I'm fine with the game having it. So that would be. I feel like no opinion is leaning more towards no, because otherwise you would have chosen this one. I won't do it, but I'm fine with the game having it. So like, that's what is that like 57.3%. So more people are actually for rated PvE. And to me it's like, why not? As long as it's only like a way of getting titles and achievements and stuff like that. That's all I care about. Like, but if there's a Mythic Plus and it's like how it is in retail, then man, that's going to be bad. Should there be rated PvP? Yeah, it's a it's a no-brainer, man. Why not? Why not? I don't know. Again, I won't do it, but I'm fine with the game having it. Like, no, there's way too few people who are actually saying no here.
Damn. 60% say yes. Fuck you. Thank God. Oh, fuck. Thank God. Oh. I'm so happy people agree.
Oh, that's.
I feel like
There
sometimes
were
I'd
so
have
many
to.
questions I felt the same way. I leaned back in my chair. I'm like, oh, thank fuck.
AoE looting. Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, fuck you, Ampy. Fuck you, Ampy. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, yes. Oh, man. You should be miserable. You should suffer. No. 62.1%. 62.1% are saying yes to AoE looting. Fuck yes. That's the way to do it. Like, this is, to me, like, this is what Classic Plus is to me, right? There are things like guild banks and like AoE looting and stuff like that. They're like, it's like, why would that hurt the classic experience? Why would that make the classic game worse? Adding it, right? It's like, why do we want to handicap ourselves when stuff like guild banks exists? It makes it so much less tedious. It's a no-brainer. Like, just get it in there. I don't see why that would ruin it. So, oh, I'm happy. I'm so happy that people are agreeing with me on this one, or that I am like, man, yes, man.
Also, a majority want AoE looting. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of AoE looting, but it's not a huge deal.
Why? Why do they want AoE looting? Who's AoE?
Over 70% of respondents
Why not?
think Retribution Paladin needs
Come on, man. I was expecting to, like, what?
major revamping.
Damn it.
The best class.
Has he nothing more else to say about it?
AoE looting, in my opinion, like, I don't really care. I guess I don't really care. I just...
Okay. Is this cope, or is it just him actually like, yeah, I guess I don't mind it, right? Is he really having a different take now? Because he was really a no when he did this survey. It's like no. Like, this should not be in here. You should have to loot every single mob.
Sure, yeah, okay. I'm glad people agree with that. Why not? Whatever.
Oh, he agrees. Wait, maybe he said it before, but like, W soda.
Also, a majority want AoE looting.
Hey man, lazy guys, I'm gonna say
Lazy motherfucker. That's you, Gusu.
lazy motherfudgers, okay? Like, what the flip? What the heck?
Personally, I'm not a huge fan of AoE looting, but it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
What features of world buffs would you want to see? So, clearly, people want to see world buffs changed. World buffs don't belong in raids. I feel like this should be higher, and some people say no world buffs ever. I feel like they are cool, but it's only for leveling up. I feel like it's only like, oh shit, I was in Stormwind while someone popped on Ixia. Cool. I'm going to I'm going to be way more powerful for the next 2 hours now. Like, hell yeah. Fuck yes. Alternate source. I don't like this one, even though like I wouldn't really mind it. I feel like this is one of those things that like world buffs should not be that easy to get. It should be like Dire Maul tribute runs. It should be killing a raid boss. Like, it should not just be you purchasing it. Chrono Boon, I feel like it's only going to be there if, like, you should only have Chrono Boon if it works in raids. That's all, you know. But if it doesn't belong in raids, why would we have Chrono Boon? Anyway, how would you feel if Classic Plus trimmed the capabilities of add-ons? I prefer my add-ons on weak auras, leave them alone. Okay, I'd happy to see them go. I want to say that these two are kind of combined, because no one who's against add-ons care that much about UI add-ons. It's only DBM and weak auras. I prefer my add-ons on weak auras. Like, it's just DBM and weak auras. It's just DBM and weak auras. The rest can stay, I feel like. Like, maybe not Omni CC either, because again, it's one of those things where I don't want to be forced into downloading a weak aura pack for this raid because it's so much easier than explaining or whatever. It's like, no. The raids should be, it should be obvious, or like it should be not too hard to understand. It should be a fun challenge, or like it should be a fun, yeah, it should be a fun challenge to figure out the game mechanics, you know. I don't want DBM screaming at me to move out of whatever is going to happen, you know. I don't want that shit to be there.
Just let me keep my out of combat quality of life add-ons. Don't really care. I gotta see Midnight. Have
That's
you ever
true.
tried learning the game from someone who's never played?
But like the pre-patch is already here, and I cannot use. There are some add-ons I cannot use right now. Like there are people. There are like the developers have to already change the codes and like how it works, right?
Should mount level requirements be lowered? No. Okay, it's more than I thought here. Okay, so one thing that I am curious about is like one of the surveys, like the classes and talents. You could choose like which of these classes do you know a lot about? Like, who's your main basically? Like, what classes do you know a great deal about? It's like, oh well, I only know in vanilla I only know druids because that's the only thing I played, right? And one of the questions it was a question about travel form being implemented in the way that they do it in retail, right? What I want to see, and like, please let me know what you think about this, is when you buy the next like riding skill, your travel form scales with that. Like, okay, so your travel form gets another rank that you have to train at your druid trainer. So like, to train it, you have to have the appropriate riding skill. But the cost of training the next rank of travel form is the same cost as a mount. So the cost, it should be the same, but you should still be able to have travel form as a way, like as a mount, right? Because again, it does not make sense to me that a cheetah is running slower than a 60 mount. Like, it doesn't make sense at all. And I feel like that would be cool, right? Like, you see a bunch, like, you ride with your guildies, like a group of players, right? But some of them are using their travel form, right? I feel like that would look so fucking cool. But whatever. Should flying mount. Oh. yeah. That's about right. I am also in this category that, like, I don't see a reason, right? Like, nah, man, nah. Okay, now here comes the guild bank. Oh, I'm so happy. People are seeing it my way as well. Oh, fuck yes. I'm so happy. Like, it's so... Yeah, duh. Implement it. Implement the fucking guild bank. Implement the modern auction house. Implement the... Like, there's so many things that just retail does better. That, like, why would we go back? like flying mounts is one thing, right? But like stuff like guild banks, come on, man, come on. Oh, achievements. Oh. No, I'm kidding. But it's I don't know. I why not again with the achievements? Why not? Why not?
I think achievements will be fine if they're meaningful. I think participation achievements are harmful for the game. I do.
What?
I don't
Why?
think achievements are bad if they're real achievements. If they're real achievements, I don't think it's bad. But like, you shouldn't get an achievement for dinging level 20. You shouldn't even get an achievement for killing Van Cleef. You shouldn't get it by playing the game normally in an unintended, like you should have to go out of your way to get an achievement. You shouldn't just play the game and get an achievement unless you're playing weird.
Oh, man. No, man, I do not agree. What game? I feel like I need to remember. Like, I feel like all of the achievements that we have in games, all of them are just like, wow. In Minecraft, for example, shit, you upgraded your pickaxe to a stone pickaxe. Whoa, Stone Age. Even if no one is going to brag about having that achievement, it should still exist, in my opinion. It doesn't have to be that deep, bro. Like it can just be like, oh, I reached level 20, like I reached max level. Why not? I feel like there's so many achievements that it's basically just defeat this boss, like complete the game, you know? Why can WoW not have that? Why does it have to be only insane in the membrane level of achievements? Why can't both exist? Of course I'm not gonna brag that I have level 20 achievements, right? It's way cooler to have insane in the membrane. Absolutely, I agree. But that doesn't mean that level 20 achievement should not exist. I can think that it's kind of nice if you, for example, are in a guild and you get like levels reaching max level, and you get that posted in the guild chat, and everyone's like, "Oh, hey, congrats, you know?" Like sharing those milestones. I feel like it's kind of fun. I don't know. It's like, "Oh shit, one of my guildies reached level 40. Grats, dude." It's like, I don't know. I don't see the harm in it.
Like, for example, solo dead mines, that could be an achievement, right? But do dead mines is not an achievement in my head. You know what I mean?
But I can just level to max level and then solo it, and then it's not really. Oh, what do you mean? Like, what? Participation trophies for all? Like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's harmful. Like, why not?
Solo dead mines will be like solo dead mines while it being relevant, you know? I'm not sure.
Only being relevant. So like, okay, so dead mines when I'm still like up to level like 21, 22, and after that I cannot earn that achievement anymore. But is it even possible? I know it's just an example, right? But like, I'm trying to like, I don't know.
I'm not sure why both can't be. Keep in mind, people who play 3 hours a week doing dead mines does feel like an achievement. I see what you're saying.
3 hours a week? Jesus Christ. Like, I don't want to, like, there are people who only have like a couple of hours a day to play. Sometimes they cannot even play until the weekends, right? But 3 hours per week? Yeah, that's like, yeah, only like 3 hours on a Saturday, right? I think he's going to say something about it, something similar. But I feel like that's like, I don't think that the game should be revolved around. Like, sure, being a casual should be fine, right? You should have to take your own time doing stuff, but it shouldn't take that long, right? They shouldn't cater to people who only play 1 hour per week, or like a couple of hours per week. It's like, but they shouldn't cater to people who play 40 hours a week either. But I feel like there should be somewhere in the middle, like at least a couple of hours a day, right? It's like that's the sweet spot. But 3 hours a week, I feel like it's just people who play way too much, but the other way around. It's just like that's very little. Especially for vanilla, where you, like, just walking somewhere can take like 20 minutes, depending on where you're going. And that's 20 minutes. Like, that's almost a sixth of your game time. Like, you do you, but to me, that, like, I I would feel like, well, maybe WoW is not for me if I only had 3 hours a week. Like, maybe that's not my game then. Okay, so this video got way longer than I expected. So I'm going to split it in two, so it's 1 hour each. And the next part comes out very, very soon. So stay tuned. Night Purple out.